move on. So if we even start from that position of the conundrum where Dan was completely flat, okay? We already showed him, if he knows what he's doing, he's gonna try and put his elbows into the knees again. What if I lose it and he comes to his hands here? Moving to that option isn't going to be the best option. So the next thing is getting a harness or a double undercup and shifting your body weight and changing the position, okay? Now there's two ways of doing this based on, again, what you can justify. But when he gets to his hands, I have to address this immediately. Getting my hooks in, starting my harness, and shifting my weight. Now we work from here in the morning, right? So this is a position that you're familiar with, okay? Or version number 2, he comes up to this spot. Instead of a harness, I just undercup and fall. Okay? All right? Now maybe I can go to the hands. All right? But the big key here is shifting our body weight. This is one of the most dangerous places for us to be in law enforcement where we lose control. I have to address this immediately. Okay? I can temporarily address it depending on where my body is. If his hands are here, I can push his head straight down here and here, and I can maintain it. But I have to eventually get him to break down. All right? Sometimes by pushing his head, it will cause him to come down to his elbows. This is another way that I can address it to temporarily relieve it. But I have to be quick, and I have to be able to address this. Okay? So this could be something as I have to get my hooks in. The biggest thing where we fail here is we try and hold on and we don't shift our body weight. Because this will be the biggest mistake. Either version is he'll come here and now we'll try shifting your body here, and I'm like, no, he's very solid here. So it's I have to start moving my body weight before I slap. See how I move it and he starts moving him without me starting to control the upper body? See how I'm taking away his 2 table legs? That's what I'm looking to do. If I make an instant connection to him, now it's my strength versus his strength. So what I have to do is shift my body weight, pick a side that I want to fall, and then start to address the upper body. All right? Starts with the shift of the hips. All right? That will be the fatal flaw with this. Or the undercup. When we're here, all right, he comes up, coming under here and gluing and now trying that. If I have to move my body weight, this all has to do with moving your weight. Okay. All right. Any questions?
What about for, he's a bigger guy, we have some smaller girls in the department, right? So their weight might not take them, might not. What about taking that far side arm that's over the shoulder, using the form to chop his arm, right?
Show me what you're talking about if you mind with that. Explaining it to you again, so everybody can kind of get a bird's eye view.
So this, the high side here, I got my hooks in. This arm's stable here. Let's say my weight's not going. What if I can start popping at this?
Knock the arm down.
My weight might take it, but like the girls that are competed at 120 pounds might not. So if I can chop this and take them with.
Yes, absolutely. That's just like a little bit more than what I'm doing. Absolutely, 100%. Okay. But you did the same thing I did. Is your primary controlling technique is your body weight transfer on.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's an added thing that you can do. You know what I mean?
That's me. My primary thing. My partner in this program is going to be one of the female officers. She's
really give that
5'3", 130 pounds. His base, like, he's as strong as, not as strong as I am, but as big as I am to him. I still need a little extra. She's certainly going to,
Yes.
So I want to have something else to fall back on.
Yes. So adding something like that with a little bit of a collapse on there is not going to hurt you. So it's a good question. I think it's very viable. You have anything to add, Dan? I think
you can go 2 on 1.
Yeah.
Have trouble getting the arm. Get the guys off balance the table.
Right. So this is what I want you to get with your partners. I want you to practice these 2. You know what I mean? Of the harness and undercut. We have to kind of learn both. We have to differentiate. Like I said, one we would use one and one would be, the most appropriate for what we're trying to do. So let's get with our partners. Go 1 for 1. Keep going 1 for 1 for Dan and I. Say stop on 2, 1, 2.